Hey everyone, ever found yourself in that slightly awkward situation where you need to charge a client an extra fee for something unexpected? Or maybe you just want to add a standard service charge, and you're staring at your Vagaro screen wondering, how in the world do I even do that? You're not alone. Whether it's for late cancellations, a specialized product used during a service, a travel surcharge, or even just processing fees, knowing how to seamlessly integrate these into your Vagaro system is crucial for transparent billing and, let's be honest, for ensuring your business gets paid fairly for every service rendered. It can feel a little daunting at first, trying to navigate through menus and settings, worried you might mess something up or confuse your clients. But trust me, once you know the steps, it's incredibly straightforward and will save you a lot of headache in the long run. Today, we're going to dive deep into the nitty-gritty of adding fees on Vagaro. We'll cover everything from one-off charges to recurring fees, how to make them appear clearly on invoices, and even a few best practices to ensure your clients understand why they're being charged. No more fumbling around or scribbling notes on paper. We're going to master this together, making your Vagaro experience smoother and your financial tracking more precise. So, let's break this down into manageable chunks. The primary way to add a fee on Vagaro depends on whether it's a service fee, something associated with a specific service, or a product fee, something associated with a retail item, or a miscellaneous charge, a one-off charge not tied directly to a service or product. We'll tackle each scenario. Scenario 1. Adding a fee to a service, e.g., a late cancellation fee, or an extra product used during a service. This is probably the most common scenario. Let's say you have a client who consistently cancels last minute, or perhaps a complex hair color service required an extra tube of color. During checkout for an appointment, when you're checking out a client for an appointment, you'll see the list of services they received. To add a fee here, you'll look for the Add Item or Add Custom Item option. This is your go-to for adding anything not predefined. Clicking this will usually bring up a pop-up where you can type in the item name, e.g., late cancellation fee, additional color product, travel surcharge. Then you'll input the price for that fee. You can also specify if it's taxable or not. For most fees, it might not be, but consult your local tax regulations. Once you save it, this custom fee will appear as a line item on their invoice, clearly separating it from the main service cost. This transparency is key. Adding a fee to an existing invoice/ticket. What if you've already created the ticket but forgot to add a fee? No problem. Go to Sales and then Tickets. Find the relevant ticket. You'll see an Edit or Modify option. Click on that. The process is similar to checking out a new appointment. You'll look for Add Item or Add Custom Item. Fill in the details and save. The invoice will update accordingly. Scenario 2. Adding a fee for a product, e.g., a special order product fee, or a delivery fee for a product. While less common than service fees, you might need to add a fee specifically related to a product sale. During product sale checkout, just like with services, when you're adding products to a client's cart, you can utilize the Add Item or Add Custom Item feature. Label it appropriately, e.g., Product Special Order Fee, Product Delivery Charge. Input the price and save. This ensures the client sees a clear breakdown of the product cost and any associated fees. Scenario 3. Setting up service add-ons as predefined fees. This is where Vagaro gets really smart for recurring or common fees. Instead of manually typing in additional product used every time, you can set it up as an add-on to a service. Navigate to Services, go to Settings, and then Services. Find the specific service you want to add the fee to, e.g., hair color, massage. Click Edit on that service. Within the service details, you'll often find a section for add-ons or service options. Here you can create a new add-on. Give it a name, e.g., extra product charge, deep conditioning treatment add-on, long hair surcharge. Assign a price to it. You can also specify if this add-on should be an optional selection during booking or if it's something only you can add. Once saved, when you select that main service for a client, the add-on will be available to easily select and add to their ticket, pre-filled with the name and price. This is incredibly efficient for frequently charged fees. Scenario 4. Creating a standalone fee as a service item for miscellaneous, Non-service specific charges. Sometimes you have a fee that isn't tied to a specific product or service, but rather a general charge. Think of a rescheduling fee or a consultation fee that's separate from a full service. Create a new service. Go to Settings and then Services. Click Add Service. Instead of calling it haircut, call it something like miscellaneous fee, admin fee, cancellation fee, or consultation charge. Set the price for this service. You can set the duration to 0 minutes if it's not a timed service. Make sure to put it in a logical category. You might even create a new category called Fees. Crucially, you can choose whether this service is bookable online by clients or only visible internally. For most fees, you'll want it to be internal only. Once created, you can then add this fee service to any client's checkout just like you would a regular haircut, but it clearly represents a charge. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.